have a mic.
Hello everyone.
Let's probably start by introducing Eduardo. Whom did you bring with you?
This is a
boyfriend.
Yes.
All right.
He's the head of delegation of friends.
The end of press conference. Obviously, it's not interesting anymore.
No.
All right. The head of delegation.
Yes.
Lovely.
Eduardo, grazie.
Okay. My first question traditionally is about your rehearsal. How did you feel on the stage? Was it big enough for you? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was big enough for me.
Good.
I enjoyed it a lot. I couldn't wait actually to perform, to feel the stage and to be in the real Eurovision atmosphere, because I've been now practicing for months with Mehdi, who helped me so much, and Eduardo as well. And I really wanted to do it for real. So I was really excited, and of course there's a lot of work still to do, because we have to get used to the stage and everything, but it was great.
All right. What kind of problems did you have? What did go wrong?
Nothing went wrong, but seeing the images, like my posture, when I walk, you know, like some details that you cannot really see if you're not like
serious.
Some camera plans always happens in first rehearsal, and yeah, mainly some, movements on stage. So we are changing some things.
Yes.
All right.
Adjustments.
When did you get to Ukraine? Did you have a chance to look around, or did you go straight to the big stage?
Not the first time you're here, though.
Oh, you're not the first time?
It's my second time here. First time we went to the flea market, and there was a little church upstairs. It was beautiful, blue turquoise a little bit. But then now we arrived, when did we arrive? Yesterday?
We did.
So it was a crazy day yesterday and today. I haven't had the chance to go around yet, but tomorrow I think I can, so I cannot wait. The weather is nice, so that's good.
Yeah, the weather is beautiful. It's actually the best time to come to Kiev.
Perfect.
So now let's have questions from the audience. I know we have someone who's got 5 questions for you. So we start with Alistair from Australia.
Australia, hi.
Hi Alma, Alistair Birch from Europhile. I found an old interview with yours. It might even be your first, where you, vu sur le web, where you said that you wanted to start with small audiences and build up over time. And of course now you're at the Eurovision with the biggest audience in the world. How does that feel? How did that happen so quickly? And which do you prefer, the small or the large audience?
Thank you for that question. It's true that I've been now, for the past 3 years, I've been a musician and a singer-songwriter, so I've been experiencing small audiences, and I love it because you can really connect with them. And now, jumping from this to that, it's such a challenge, and I really love challenges. Honestly, that's what keeps me going, and it makes me better every time. So it was very scary for me to, I have to admit, be in front of such a big stage and 200 million people. It's such a big jump, but I'm not really realizing it. I'm just enjoying it because it's so crazy, and it just gives you a lot of strength and motivation to be a better person.
All right, lovely. Let's have a gentleman from France.
Hello.
Ask a question again. What is he talking?
He basically moved in with us.
Hi Alma, Farouk from Eurovision magazine. I had the chance to make an interview of you at the beginning of your adventure. So you have worked a lot for the promotion of the title Requiem. What is the most amazing or crazy thing you did during these 2 months?
I think I would say the tour for Eurovision, like Israel, Amsterdam, Madrid, and London. It was such a crazy experience. It was démentiel. I don't know how to say that. Because the promo in France was very intense, but being abroad, it's another kind of promotion, and it was very, very fun.
Okay, let's give the floor to the youngest journalist in town. So here, the first row.
Bonjour, Alma. Eugene Malerchuk from Radio International. Can you please tell us about your song? You have in a music video, and we can see on stage that also in the LED screen, we see dancing all the time. Have you ever done dancing, and why is there so much dancing?
I think dancing is a part of the music and the art that we're trying to make. Music and dancing goes beautifully together. And since I'm not like a professional dancer, I wanted to bring some movement to the song. And I thought that dancing would be so poetic to illustrate my song. So this is why I put some dancers in it.
Yes, please.
Hello, Alma. I'm Patrick from EFA12 Eurovision Radio in France.
Hi.
First of all, congratulations for your great radio song.
Thank you.
Today is a very big day for you because your first album has just been released a few minutes ago. How do you feel about that?
I'm so excited. Like, this is the biggest day of my life, honestly. First rehearsal and my first album coming out, it's just a dream come true, honestly. And I really hope we...
I know you're not going to say, but it's already the second album was sold on iTunes today, so...
Yes. No, it's a crazy experience, and I've been waiting and working for this for now 3 years, and everything comes together the same day. This is like all the stars are aligned. It's beautiful, and I couldn't be happier.
Let's keep them aligned for one more week, please.
Yes. We'll try.
Yes. Our gentleman from Poland.
Hello, Alma.
Hello.
I'm Sebastian from Destination Eurovision.
Salut.
First of all, I would like to say that I'm very grateful for you that you bring some elegance and pure artism to the Eurovision Kyiv. It's a really beautiful song. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And my question is that you are a very open-minded person, you know so many languages, you have a very solid background. So Eurovision Song Contest in Kyiv, what this event brings to your life, something new that which you don't know on the past?
Well, it's actually kind of a continuation of what I've been hoping for my life. I moved a lot, I lived in different countries, and this is what I love doing. So, and music is my passion, obviously, but you know, when you're French and you sing in French, you usually stay in France and perform there. And Eurovision for me opened up this these borders, so it makes me double happy, triple happy to be able to sing for people that are not French and to be able to grow even bigger. This is a dream come true, really. Thank you.
Yeah, let's have the two gentlemen, one after another, on the right side.
I have just one question concerning the staging. It's a very impressive background of the staging tonight, and we thought in the press room sometimes that you get lost in the picture. Will we see some new dress for you, that you get more into the spotlight, or what will be changed in that case?
Should I answer that question? Because maybe it's more appropriate. I think you're right, and that's the feeling that we had. I don't think it's about the dress, actually, which I think it works pretty cool. It's about the camera angles, and as you know, if you have been following the other first rehearsal before, it's always the hardest part whenever, you know, the cameras, the lights, and the screen, they all get together in one point in some moment. So we have been working a lot in the viewing room this afternoon to make things work. I think she will be more into like more close up and more make love to the camera thing, you know. So we are gonna get there, of course. So second rehearsal should be better already, and then, you know, we can add things and change also during the second rehearsal. So we're gonna get there.
Bonsoir, je m'appelle Simon. Tout d'abord, je vous trouve très belle.
Merci.
Deuxièmement, sorry. First of all, I think she's very beautiful.
Thank you.
Secondly, all former French artists in the Eurovision Song Contest, I think your English is the best one.
Thank you.
Maybe that's why you sing in English, partially.
Yes.
Je suis désolé.
Very partially.
It's okay. Very partially.
Mais when I heard for the first time about Requiem, it's about the same, something sad, actually. And I thought about the song Requiem pour un fou.
Yes, I love this song.
Je vous trouve sorry, I speak French.
Je vous trouve très belle.
Mais talking about French artists, which are the most important for you? Because for many people, French songs are really very important part of their life too, and they have something special in lyrics and so on. So
yeah.
I'd like to know about your experience with French music.
My favorite artist in France, French singer-songwriter, is Michel Berger. I don't know if you know him. He's been writing for a lot of French people, French singers, France Gall, Véronique Sanson. This is like variété française, you know, like real. I love the lyrics because I think that's what, for me, that's what really matters, is the theme of the song and the lyrics and how easy it is to understand it and to sing along, and like the themes are really deep. So he's my favorite one.
Yes, let's go. Radio International.
Hello Alma, good evening, bonsoir, JP from Radio International. I found a clip on YouTube that you sang with Mon Semelo together.
Yes, he just wrote me.
Did he? What did he write you?
Sorry?
What did he write you?
I'm waiting for you at the hotel.
It just asked me how was my rehearsal. It's nothing.
Well, how did this come up that you sing together with him, and what did you sing, and did he give you any advice as a Eurovision winner? How you could be the next one?
We sang together in Paris, yes, of course. We sang Requiem, and I sang with him Hanging On To Nothing, which is one of his songs that's coming out as well. We met through our label, and we really connected. He's such a sweet person, and he told me about Eurovision that I had to take a deep breath and just really enjoy the moment, because 3 minutes goes bam like this. So this is going to be a memory that you're gonna carry on with you for you and the next generation. My kids, it would be like, oh my god, my mom did Eurovision. It's amazing, seriously. So I really have to enjoy every moment that I'm spending here, and he taught me that.
All right, let's have another go.
I have a question about Lisa Angel. I think you worked with her a couple of years before we got to know her at Eurovision. Can you tell us about that? And when she came back from Eurovision, what did she tell you about the experience, and did it put you off?
I worked with her 3 years ago on a TV show, that Eduardo actually organized.
I was working on the TV show, yes.
Yeah. And honestly, I kind of lost contact with her. So, you know, we did like 3 or 4 TV shows, but then I saw that she did Eurovision. Unfortunately, she didn't do great, but I hope everything is good for her.
They totally lost contact, I think.
Yeah, we totally lost contact.
Okay, this is about time in your press conference when we ask you to perform part of your song. Okay. If you would be so kind to pick up.
Can someone bring me the lyrics?
No one has the lyrics?
I can Google.
Does he stand up? Of course, stand up in the center of the stage. Yeah, but we're not people.
Where's his gun? No,
do you want to be my dancer, Eduardo?
If you can just
do the first minute 1:30. Couplet refrain.
Embrasse-moi, dis-moi que tu m'aimes. Fais-moi sourire au beau milieu d'un requiem. Embrasse-moi, dis-moi que tu m'aimes. Fais-moi danser jusqu'à ce que le temps nous reprenne. Ce qu'il a donné, will you take me to paradise? With you nothing ever dies. You take my smile and make it bright. Before the night erases the light, I won't go below silver skies. The only dark is in your eyes. On pleure mais on survit quand même. C'est la beauté du requiem.
It was amazing. Thank you. Well, now since you guys inspired again, let's have a couple more questions. Gentleman in the back, all the way in the back, standing there. Yes.
Hi, Alma. It's Joseph from the Czech Republic. I have a question. I saw your version of Requiem with a French rapper. I think it was M14, his name.
MV14, yes.
Yeah. And how this version came out? How this idea arose? And did you at some point intended to take him maybe with you here to Kiev to have your version of Requiem more special for the Eurovision?
Oh, that would have been a great idea. But actually, I really love the guy. He's, I think, very talented. And we happen to be connected by some people. And when we thought about, like, who do you want to sing your song with? I'm like, oh, that guy. Because I think he can really bring something to the song. And he did. And that was a great experience. And hopefully we can do it again sometimes. Thank you.
And also, he could not come because he's on a loop. And you cannot do use live instruments for that. We would have loved to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very active journalist.
Yes, please.
Yes, and I have as well a question to you as the head of delegation. Last year France got to success with the 6th place after years of very sad moments in the Eurovision. What did it change for France with the Eurovision? As a question for you, and how much pressure does it deliver to the wonderful artist of Alma?
Well, I think what changed that we picked a really good song with a really good artist who could actually defend the colors of France. Very international, a key of Europe and immigration, which is today what we're representing, and we want to spread this message. The second question was what made me choose Alma? I think the heart, whenever you pass after such a big winner as Amir, because right now he's #1 in France since almost 1 year, people forget that he didn't like him when we chose, and they were, at the beginning, they were a little bit bitchy about, oh, we want Amir back. They forgot that they hated Amir when he was announced. Today, Alma, people forget very easily, unfortunately. Today, Alma is actually, yes, she can answer that question, actually.
Actually, the pressure that I have is very positive because he did such a great job last year that French people see Eurovision now in another light. And for me, it's just very positive, and the guy really helped me go, because he talked to me, what is this accent? He talked to me so much about Eurovision that I feel like I've lived it already through him. And the fact that he did such a good job makes me want to fight more to keep on the good job, And that's very positive for me. I decided to take it in this way and not feel the bad pressure, because there is no bad pressure. I mean, it's a competition, but it's as well, like people get together and it's just a big show, so it's great.
Okay, we're ready to take one last question now, Mr. Rees, please go.
You mentioned you travelled a lot. I think you've lived in the States and in Brazil. How did the very unique sounds of these two countries influence your music today?
Well, all the countries that I visited influenced my music in a way, I think. I'm not able to tell you exactly how, because this is not tangible, touchable. But I would say that it's a mix of everything that makes me who I am, first of all, and who defines my music as well. I got the chance, really, this is such a big change to have traveled. Like, I lived in the States, in Brazil, in Italy, in Belgium, and now in France. It's good because you're open-minded and you're really sensitive to what's going on around you, because you had to adapt yourself to other countries and cultures. So I hope, and I'm very proud if you can tell that in my music there is a little bit of everything.
All right. Well, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you. Photo stand or pictures.